Well, good morning, folks. We're at Hell's Mouth today, and we're going to walk up the coast to Portreath. This is looking down the coast, down towards Good River, and it's a beautiful morning here. We're going to head up the coast here, so get your boots on and come with us, and we'll head up the coast. Come on, Scruff! Come on! This way! Come on! Come on! Good boy, come on! Well, that's looking down into Hell's Mouth. Hell of a drop. And I always thought Hell's Mouth was my ex-mother-in-law. Bless her. Sadly, she's no longer with us. Oh, she's not dead or nothing. We just lost her around Trago Mills a couple of years ago. And I think she's still there, shopping. Anyway, Hell's Mouth. It's a beautiful morning here, up in the North Cliffs, and just look at the colour of that sea. That's Deadmans Cove down there, and it's hotting up a bit, so we're going to get a few layers off and heading up the coast. Cracking. It's a fine bit of coast here, up in the North Cliffs. And the good thing about it is it's nice and flat. So if you want a nice little walk for the day, this is the one for you. There's a couple of climbs before you get down to Portreath, but it's more or less like this the whole way. And lots of little car parks to park your truck or your van or your car. And just right for today. And just look at that. Hey, come on, boy. Come on! Come on! This way! Okay, that's looking back down towards Hell's Mouth way, the way we've just come round them headlands. And heading down the coast. Enjoying the sunshine. Just coming up to 10 to 10. We left the van about 9ish, so just taking the time and hopping on down the coast. Hope you're enjoying it this morning. We are. Come on, pup. Hey, boy. Sounds like a steam train, doesn't it? Come on, you tinker. Scruffy having his usual look over the edge. Now, that's looking down into Greenbank Cove. And that little set of rocks there, they're called the Crane Islands. And the cliff tops here, we've moved down from North Cliffs now. These cliff tops, I'm not even going to try and pronounce them. It begins with R, and I'll put it on the final edit when I do this video later on. I'm not even going to try and get my tongue around them. That's a fab little morning. I've seen one person so far. So, going to crack on now for Portreath. Okay, that's looking back to the Crane Islands from the other side of the headland, and this is Bassett's Cove down here. Deadmans Cove. And we're going to head up this little track here and try and find a little spot to put the kettle on. Scruffy's found another rock. Come on, Tinker. Come on. Well, that's looking down to Deadmans Cove again, the Cornwall Islands, and back to the coast. And you can just see Gull Lighthouse poking out there. We'll try and zoom in a bit. Gull. Well, this is looking down into Moreau's Well Cove, about a mile or so from Portreath. Fair way down. Right folks, it's just gone 10:30. We're just coming down into the stunning little Portreath Cove. Fab little cove, and always a great place to get the kettle on. So that's what we're going to do now. But we'll just walk up to this little spot here. This is just sort of come off the coast path for a wee while. And we'll just come up here and give you a look down now. This little set of rocks, they're called the Samphire Islands. And we've had a bit of a landslide here, I think, recently. So, this is a nice little spot to sit down and chill out for 10 minutes. Get a beret on. What do you reckon, Scruffy? Yeah? Yeah, good fella. Well, we've just had a bray up just before 11 o'clock now, and this is our first climb of today's wander. This is going to take us up on the Cornwall Downs, not too far from Portreath now. Well, Scruffy's still happily barking away there, the stone. You can just see his tail there. There he is. And this is Cornwall Downs. Lovely little valley. And looking down, that's our second climb of the day. Okay, well, there's a track we just come down the side of Cornwall Downs. Nice little waterfall here. You can see that. And that's looking back Portreath Cove. Oh, we had a brew there at the top there. Just where that landslide is. The Cornwall Islands and the Samphire Islands again. And in the far distance there, Navak's Point and Gull Light. But we're going to head up the other side of the Cornwall Valley now. Cracking. Is it just me? Or every time you see a guy, you want to say, good morning? I reckon it's just me, you know, Scruffy. Well, folks, hope you enjoyed this morning's little wander with us from Hellsmouth up to Portreath. It's a fine morning, and we're just about a mile or so from Portreath now. So we're going to head on for there now. This is looking down into Ralph's cupboard. That's Ralph's cupboard down there. Lovely blue sea. And this next bay here, this is called Western Cove. And that's called Rock there, which just sits off the beach of Portreath. In the distance, if you can see it, that's St Agnes Beacon. And the Cairn Calf and Bodden Rock sitting off the coast there. Beautiful. Well, I don't know what Ralph was doing with his cupboard up here, but I hope he hasn't lost it. Anyway, that's Ralph's cupboard. Hell of a steep drop down there. I don't want to get too close. On Western Cove. Glorious. Well, I hope you can hear them, but the gulls are in fine tune this morning. That's looking down into Western Cove. Sheer drop down there, so we're not too close. Beautiful. We give you bloody heart failure, that dog. Come on, you! Tinker. You know, when you get days like this with the weather, there's nowhere like the north coast of Cornwall. Handsome. There's some happy folks enjoying the beach here at Portreath. It's just gone about 20 to 12 now, so we've had a glorious little walk around from Hellsmouth here to Portreath this morning. So we're just going to stop and have a sauna now and enjoy these views over Portreath. And back up towards St Agnes. Well, we're just sitting up in Western Hill here, folks, having a lunch here just above Portreath. Well, we're just sitting above Portreath, folks, having our lunch, enjoying the little views down over the little village here. And we're going to head back in a minute. We're going to head back inland and up through to Hitty Woods and back to the van at Hellsmouth that way. So we'll get a few shots on the way back to the van through the woods and that. So hope you enjoyed this morning's little wander with us. About 4.5 miles, 5 miles up the coast, but again it's the same again back to the van as well. So nice little wander. So from Scruffy with a rock in his mouth and me, we've been the Portreath Adventures, and we'll see you all next time. And enjoy your day and keep smiling. All the best.